So the question is, when should you reveal your financial worth to that significant other? Let's explore that issue. Patrick, when we take a look, we walk into relationships with our hearts open. But
Yes.
many times when your heart is open, people will slip that hand in your pocket. So how do you protect yourself financially when you're going into a new relationship and you really don't know this person? How much are you to reveal to them? How much access are you to give this person?
Right. Well, you know what I always say is it's okay to wear your heart on your sleeve, but do not wear your heart on your wallet. And at the end of the day, the access that you give the person should be very limited. I have a circle of friends, and everyone does fairly well for themselves. And what they'll do oftentimes is whenever they're dating a lady or courting a lady, they won't go out in their finest, gear and or their finest watches, right? In fact, they won't reveal what they're driving until maybe the second or third date. So when it comes to what you reveal,
Wait. How do you do that? Do you just like, okay, I'm coming in an Uber, or I hide my
bingo,
car, or walk her
bingo.
to the car, and then you go to your car?
Hey, look, Uber, and then some of my friends, they have a bucket, right? And you know what we say when you have the bucket, they'll drive their everyday get around vehicle.
Got it.
However, there should be limitations on what you reveal at first. If you're a polarizing figure and you're in the public, then obviously, what you make may be out there. You can literally query and your Google search away from your significant other or who you're courting, knowing what you make. But outside of that, they should not know what you have in your wallet. They should not know what you have in your savings account. They shouldn't know about the maybe 2 and or 3 properties that you reside in. They shouldn't know anything about that, right?
And so when is that information, when do you start revealing that? When you're looking at something more permanently, you're looking at something down the road, possibly marriage? When do you start sharing what you have and your assets? Not giving your assets, but letting them know about what you have.
Well, letting them know about what you have is different from them actually putting kind of 2 and 2 together. So it's going to be inevitable. If you're about 6 to 9 months in, you're going to bring that young lady or whoever you're courting to wherever you reside, right? So that's inevitable. But when you start sharing what you have from an asset perspective, I would say that's close to when you're getting married, whenever you're going to propose. And some individuals, especially in my circle, we talk about prenups now. So there may be a prenup conversation that you may need to bring up, right? Before you ask for her hand in marriage. But I
would definitely test the waters for you.
100%.
Motivation.
100%. Absolutely. That will test the waters. And then you'll know if she and or he is there for all the right reasons, right? But that should be closer to marriage.
Absolutely. Now, when we talk about sharing or protecting yourself financially, and they have access now, they're spending the night, staying some weekends. What do you do to protect your assets, like your bank account, your credit cards, in case you have a person who has a nefarious, motive, or they're out to get you? So do you start locking things up on those weekends that they stay?
Right. So now they have biometric locks. I actually have a biometric lock myself. So what that's going to do for you is, anytime you have financial documents, your credit card, your Platinum Amex or your Black Card or whatever it may be, when you're done and you may have had a couple of drinks, you're enjoying yourself and you're going back to your place where you reside, put that in your lockbox, right? You can go to Amazon and for however much it is, get a biometric lockbox. So only your index finger can open that particular box. In addition to that, there should be, and this is for certain individuals, maybe not for others, but there should be a debit card that you utilize specifically for activities such as dates, right? So keep that separate. Keep that separate from your savings, and your savings should be separate from your daily bank account as well. In fact, they always talk about, especially in the financial sector, that you need to diversify. Well, don't put your money in the same place either, right? That's just a word of the wise. So if you have a checkings in that particular financial institute, and then have your savings in another financial institute. It's not going to harm you, right? And then at the end of the day, you're playing it safe.
And still to come here on The Factor Uncensored, a hair trend I didn't see or at least smell coming. Some women are complaining about the smell of their hair weave. Are you serious? We'll have the details straight ahead.